Maybe that imaginary shadowy guy we saw as kids wasn't imaginary.
Welcome to Paranormal Night Shift, your home for all things that go bump in the dark, and your fan story is told here. There's some people in this world who seem to be sensitive, who can see and hear spirits. Children are often thought that they are closer to the spiritual world. It's a gift or a curse the way you see it. Cats or dogs and things like that seem to be more in tuned with the spiritual world. This story from Toby really seems to question that. It all started when I was about 8, or at least that's as old as I can remember it starting. I'm sure it probably happened before that. But I woke up one day and it was just freezing in my room. It was the middle of the night, and I know that my parents wouldn't have messed with the thermostat, but it was freezing. I could see my breath. I had a Jack and Jill bathroom attached to our room, and that's when I saw it. It was this black figure watching me sleep. It had yellow eyes, bright yellow eyes. But once it realized that I saw it, the temperature in the room got back to normal, and it just disappeared. This continued to happen almost all the time. Anytime I saw the shadow figure, it would just get freezing cold in my room or wherever I was. But then, once it realized I saw it, it just disappeared. I told my parents, and of course they all thought I had a overactive imagination. They didn't believe me. But I told them all the time, I see the man. He comes out of nowhere, and it gets cold, and then he just disappears. The older I got, the less frequent I seemed to see it. I think the older you get, your imagination goes away, your ideas go away. Maybe the spirits know that. I ended up going off to college, and my little brother got my room. He's about 6 years younger than I am. Came home to visit over the summer, and I slept in my brother's room with him. Of course, I slept on the floor. But it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and suddenly it became really, really cold. My brother was already up, sitting on his bed. "It's freezing in here," I said. He said, "I know. He's over there. Do you see him?" I looked and I didn't see anything. But what my brother described to me was the same thing that I saw when I was a kid. A tall shadow figure with yellow eyes. I didn't see what my brother saw, but I definitely believed him.